Electrocute, your first band. Uh, the sympathy for the music industry is selling this album.
Yes.
Yes. Do you think about re-release this album
Yes.
with something or?
We were just talking about re-releasing it, actually.
Yeah.
I think we just like a few weeks ago, yeah.
We can't find the original masters.
So as soon as that happens, I
Yeah.
think we would like to
I think
do it.
they have the ones that they released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could just re-release the single.
And in that era, the band sounds more hardcore punk, just like the first the Donnas album, like Ramones and the Queers, the Screeching Weasel.
Electrocutes and that one are so different too.
Yeah.
Electrocutes and
from
the
each
first
other.
Donnas album, whoa.
Yeah.
Like two different bands.
But
There are two different bands.
do you think it was like an evolution to the sound, or you just, oh no, we're not so young, so we'll try a new sound, or because a new influence, or you always had some, like, always liked the Guns N' Roses or Motley Crue?
Yeah, well, we always liked those bands since we were younger, like kids, because those were the bands we watched when we were like 7, 8, 9 years old. They were like our pop music, you know, because on MTV and they were really cool. But you know, like when we were kids, we were also trying to be different from the people at school, so we were experimenting with different sounds and.
Wait a minute.
Oh
sorry.
no, that's okay.
Just stop it.
We don't have 24 hours anymore.
Oh no.
No.
What are we gonna do?
And they sound like Wizard.
Yes.
And they gone to a TV show that the owner is João Gordo from a band called Ratos de Porão. It's a punk band, a very aggressive punk band. And the guy from Los Hermanos said, "Oh, I don't like Ramones," and João Gordo just put out, you know, from the show because
Yeah.
He kicked him out, yeah.
That's
funny.
I think we noticed that in Brazil especially, the Ramones are like God.
Yeah.
Like everybody loves them in America and also in Europe. I mean, we've been all over the world and they always love the Ramones, but definitely here it's very, like everybody I meet is big fans, like tattoos of the Ramones and on their patches, on their, and everything. It's definitely more like out there. You can see it.
Like if you said I don't like them, you might get beat up.
Yes. Oh yeah, but we always like them.
Yeah, I mean.
I think the Donna's like first stuff is more like a concept. It wasn't meant to be like what we wanted to do for our whole career. It was just more like, at first we didn't think anyone would like it, and we just thought it would be fun to play these songs that are sort of like kind of homages to the Ramones and all the girl groups from the 60s, and a little bit of Beach Boys and a little bit of Nikki Corvette and all that kind of stuff. But you know, we didn't know anybody would buy it. So when we started getting more popular with the Donnas, we didn't want it to be only one kind of thing, because you don't want to be just a rip-off band, I don't think. And it wasn't meant to be something more than just a little bit of a fun thing. So
Yeah.
we had to grow a little so that we could keep doing it for so long.
Well, talking about this beginning, you girls have bought the rights of your albums from Lookout.
Yes.
Yes. I'm asking it because Green Day has bought this, and the Rancid now will re-release the Operation Ivy album.
Yeah.
And what happened with the Lookout? If you girls had some problem with it?
No,
No.
we love them.
Yeah, we've always had a great relationship with Lookout, and we still do.
And our manager is, we have two managers, and one of them is one of the general managers of Lookout.
Yeah,
So
we've
we're very close with them.
Yeah, I mean, we were on Lookout for so many years and put out so many records. We really kind of grew into a touring band when we were on them. So, I mean, it's sad now that they just only have the catalog and don't really...
They don't put out new music,
Yeah,
so
they
they're
don't
not really
put out new
labeled.
Or
They just
like
don't have,
a greatest hits album or something like this?
Oh, I don't know if they're doing anything like that, like new projects or new releases. I think they're just doing their the back catalog.
I don't think they have like the manpower.
They're not.
or the
They don't even
time.
have an office anymore. It's just
No.
it's not really
Yeah.
a label to speak of.
And now it's really like, because they had a couple fires, and burned down
So
before.
sad.
But they actually had people working there so they could put it back together. But now it's really like they just don't have enough
They just went under.
people.
But I think like if they wanted to do something like that, we would love to put a something like that out with Lookout. But
And when we were on Atlantic, we put out our vinyl on Lookout too. So we've always had like a lasting relationship.
Yeah.
As much as we can, you know.
yeah, in fact, if Lookout were still as big as they were at one point, we would maybe have tried putting the record out with them again, but it was just not possible. The new album, you know.
Like all of the records that have that kind of cover are these great classic records, like Sticky Fingers, Too Fast for Love, and Loverboy, you know, Born
Bruce
to Run,
Springsteen.
you know, whatever, and so it's, or Born in the USA, I think it's
It's
the
Good
Born
Luck.
in the USA from Bruce
Yeah,
Springsteen.
it's like
Yeah,
a good luck, but also it's not meant to be original, but it is a new version. It's like our version of it, and I think it does look like it came from us. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like just a copy.
Yeah.
It has something about it that's like our stamp on it, but it's definitely good luck, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone said that we have only 2 minutes, so
Yeah.
I will ask you for a message and for the people that will go to the show in São Paulo, because this interview will be on tonight.
Yes.
Awesome.
So something for the people from São Paulo, the people that will play. Please, Max, say something.
Yes,
You're too
yes.
quiet.
Okay.
Come on.
Say something to São Paulo.
Hi San Paulo, come to the show and have fun and headbang.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to see you.
Thank you very much.
Hasta
Até sábado.
Oh my
Girls,
God,
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I take some